What up, what up? Michael David H here, children's book illustrator and inspiring 2D animator. Today, this is video 3, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about spacing, how to use spacing charts to animate your 2D animations. I explained a little bit in video 2 for this week, but I wanted to dive deeper into it so that as we move forward, week upon week, we may have to pull out the timing charts to get our animations more natural feeling and more accurate. So we're going to animate a swinging pendulum. This is going to be a swinging pendulum, and of course you know a pendulum swings from one side to the next, just like that. Well, the drawings on the end are called the extreme drawings, because that's where there's a change of direction. And that's the purpose of the spacing chart. It's to map out where to place the drawings. Since these are the extremes, we have the extremes on the end right here. But then how do you get from one extreme to the next? Well, you have to place a breakdown drawing in the middle, and that's how you map out one of the spots in your spacing chart. Let's add that in. So now we're going to go from here to here. This drawing is necessary because it takes us from one extreme to the next. But when building your spacing chart out and your animation, how you going to get from here, from this drawing, to the breakdown position? And this is called adding in your in-between drawings. So let's add that in. Now, these are the drawings that would take us from here to here and back for the swinging pendulum. And we're going to take this over, this whole thing, and take this over into Procreate Dreams, and then we're going to animate. And we're going to see if these 5 drawings will give us the natural feeling that we're looking for a swinging pendulum. And if we don't have that natural feeling, what do? I'm going to show you when we get over there. All right, so we have our 6 drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I play this, let's look what happens. Hold on, let me fix it. Let me shorten this up here. Okay, let's play it. And you'll notice what's happening is, as the pendulum moves to the end, it's looping back to the front, and a pendulum swings back and forth. So how do we fix that? Well, in this situation, like I said, because the very next drawing as the pendulum is swinging back is this drawing, we can add this drawing to the end of the timeline, add this one next to that one, add this one next to that one, and leave that one, and then we will have the pendulum swinging back and forth in a fast motion. Let's do that now. So I'm going to copy this, put this here. Let's copy the breakdown drawing and put this over here. Let's copy this in between and put this over here. Paste. And the next drawing is going to be the first drawing, but it's looping, so it'll be the first drawing automatically. Let's stretch this out. Okay, so now let's play this and see what we have. Okay, so now we're going back and forth. That's okay, but it's still moving too fast. The drawings are lining up on our spacing chart, but this is the purpose of the spacing chart, so we can begin to see how fast or how slow we want the animation or the drawings, the animation to move. So now what's next? Well, how do we slow that up? Well, we're going to add in-betweens in between the extremes and this in-betweens. And what do we add it at? Like I said before, remember we have the extreme and the other extreme with the breakdown. And then we have the breakdown and the extreme with this in-between. And now we're going to half it again by putting an in-between here and an in-between here. So let me add that on our spacing chart. We're going to add one. I'm erasing here. We're going to add one here. And we're going to add one here. This will help the pendulum to sort of ease out of one extreme and ease into the next. And as it's coming back, it will ease out of this extreme and easing in to next. Okay, so let's take care of that. We got to copy and paste. Okay, let me pause to try to save some time here. Okay, so to save us some time, I took the liberty of drawing in 2 more drawings. One drawing here, another in between here, and one in between here. Let's see how that plays. Going slower, but still not slow enough. It's still coming out of the extremes too fast. So we need another in between the last extremes. I mean, the last in betweens we just made. So let's do that again. All right. So I added in 2 more drawings in between the that last in between we did and the extreme, which is the yellows right there. And that should slow it up a little bit more. So let's play that out now. Almost there. So now let's add in another in between the ones that we just did. One in between here, and one in between there. All right, so let's do that now. Okay, so now we've added in the in-betweens here and the in-betweens here for it to ease out and ease in to each of those extreme positions. Let's see how that looks. Getting better. Now I think we need 1 more drawings in between here, in between here, and in between there. And we can probably mess with the timing, and that should give us the rhythm and speed that we're looking for this pendulum. Let's do that now. Okay, so we added those final in-betweens to help the pendulum ease in and ease out from the extreme positions. And let's scrub through this to see what we got. Start here. I think we may have our finished animation. The volume's a little wonky because, you know, you can't draw with a still hand. It's kind of hard to draw with a still hand sometimes and record these videos in these bad positions I'm in. But for the most part, let's play this and see what we got. And that's how you control the speed and the easing out using a spacing chart. How we slowed down as it was coming in and coming out by adding in more drawings here closer together on either side, slowing down the pendulum so that it can give more of a natural feeling. I hope you guys like this video and understand spacing charts, because we're going to be using these a lot more as we move forward with our animations, because some action requires you to map it out prior to get that natural feeling. Anyway, as always, thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget, subscribe to the join the Facebook private group. The way you get in there, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. Subscribe to that, and that email that you put in, I know that when you go to the Facebook group and use that email over there, I know to let you in because of the email you use on the sign up page. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me. Post your work. I'm going to post this over in the Facebook group. Show me what you guys got. Any questions, leave them in the comments. See you guys on the next one. Peace.